Hi and welcome. My name is Rich Pasini. Today is April 14th, 2020. Thank you for tuning in. I just want to start off by saying thank you to all the new subscribers who recently subscribed to my channel. It's greatly appreciated. Hope you like the content and come back for more. Today I want to do some reseller news. I got quite a few windows open up, so let's get right to it. Okay, for those who are new, I want to let you guys know I do not read everything verbatim. I will give you the URLs to where I got the information from, and the rest is up to you to pick up where I left off. So you can see at the top here, I got quite a few windows open up. I'm going to expand a little on each topic, and then we're going to keep moving right along. Okay, today's story is from Seeking Alpha, and the URL is www.seekingalpha.com. This story came out April 13, 2020. It says eBay's great deal is its stock. Now, I don't follow the stock market, but I understand. I did check recently before this video, and I believe it was at $35 and change. So for those of you out there who are thinking about maybe purchasing some stock from eBay, you might want to check this out or look into it further. I, on the other hand, am not doing any investments right now. I'm holding off on doing any additional spending, but it seems kind of, an interesting thing to check into. But I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I'll read a little into it here. Let's read let's see the summary over here. We'll read that. Sale of StubHub increased the value of the company. A margin of safety exists for investors. Low debt, historic performance suggests eBay can weather an economic storm. And this goes on to say the thesis: eBay, once a glamour stock during the dot-com era of 2001. With the stock selling at high earning multiples, it is now boring and underloved company, having sold or spun off businesses such as Skype, PayPal, and most recently StubHub. The company also finds themselves without a permanent CEO. Now, I'm not going to get too much into this because, like I said again, folks, I got quite a few windows open up, but just to give you a little idea, operating margin by segment, you can see here the marketplace is 41%, StubHub is 15%, and classifieds is 44%. Okay, just to give you a little idea in regards to company, all right, eBay revenue by geography, you can see the United States, it gets a percentage of that, 40%. Rest of the world is 21%, South Korea 11%, United Kingdom 14%, and Germany 14%. The good old pie chart gives you a little indication of what's doing good, how this company is progressing as far as like with sales. Like I said again, I'm not going to get too much into this here. I recommend, and that's the other thing too, folks. I want to also tell you right up front, I do not have any affiliate links with these companies I'm sharing with you. So if you do check them out, I'm not going to be getting anything from them. So I just want to let you know. And as I always say in my videos, please go directly to the websites because they have active hyperlinks in there, and therefore you may want to read more into it. Okay. You can check this out. I'm not going to go all the way to the bottom, but I just wanted to share that with you really quick. And as you guys know, I don't know if you heard, but eBay is getting a new CEO. Here we go. eBay Inc. names Jamie Lanon. I think I'm saying his name right. I'm sorry if I'm not. Chief Executive Officer. This goes on to say here, highly accomplished leader with a proven track record of driving superior performance and user experience at the consumer-facing technology companies. San Jose, California, April 13, 2020, PR Newswire. Over here it says Inc. Today announced the company's board of directors has appointed Jamie Lanon, I believe that's how you say his name, as Chief Executive Officer effective April 27th. It's coming up this month, 2020. He has also been elected to the company's board of directors. Most recently, Mr. Lanon was the Chief Operating Officer of Walmart e-commerce. Again, check this out here. You want to read more into it. I'm going to hit another window. We're going to learn a little more about this gentleman. This is on Yahoo Finance. So let me give you the URL. It's www.finance.yahoo.com. Okay, so I'm going to bump out of these windows one at a time here. And if you want to read a little more about this guy here, this new guy coming in as the executive CEO, again, this came out one day ago. It's from TechCrunch, so it's www.techcrunch.com. And it goes on to say here, half of the year Devin Wendick stepped down as the CEO. eBay is finally ready to name a permanent replacement following an appointment from the company's board of directors. Jamie Lanon will step into the role as head of the company effective April 27th. The executive was also elected to eBay's board. It says over here, most recently, Lanon served as the CEO of Walmart's e-commerce division, having only been appointed to give a few months prior. Previously, he held a number of high-profile executive gigs under the Walmart umbrella, including serving as the CEO of Sam's Club. Other jobs include a 4-year stint at Barnes & Noble, digital division including Nook, and 8 years at eBay. Okay. So it seems like this guy is coming in with some prior experience here. Well, a lot more than prior experience here. Hopefully, this gentleman will be able to bring eBay up to snuff and get it to where it should be. Hopefully, we could only hope, right? That's all I'm saying. We could only hope. I'm not, like I said again, folks, I'm not going to get too much into this. You could read a little more about this here if you choose to do so. That's why I gave the URL. So let's move right along here. Trying to keep this as short as possible, folks. I know you guys are busy. This one here, now we'll just talk a little. We're going to kind of like bounce around a little here. We're going to go a little back and forth, so I hope you guys don't mind. This story here came out from Destructoid.com. So it's www.destructoid.com. That's what I'm looking at, right? Okay. All right. Just want to share this quick news with you guys. This came out April 12, 2018, 2012. 2018. I'm sorry, 2020. I'm messing this one up big time, ain't I? It goes on to say people on eBay are asking insane prices of these Animal Crossing amiibo cards. News to me, folks. The first time I'm coming across this here. It says my grandpa's deck has no weak cards. This is 7 years ago. The debut of an Animal Crossing Happy Home design on Nintendo released amiibo cards featuring an extensive list of Animal Crossing characters. At the time, reception was pretty mixed. The card's primary use was to invite specific villages to Happy Home Designer to decorate the home for them. Now, these are the cards they're referring to. Apparently, let's see here. I know this is this again. They were asking for, like I said, ridiculous prices over here on eBay. You could check them out over here. This is, I guess, someone took a snapshot of one of them. It says Tomcat the Villager amiibo card ACNL Animal Crossing HH New Horizon number 128 is going for $44, and you could, well, I guess it's an active one, no doubt. Yeah, you could buy it now. We have to make an offer, whatever. And then this one here is between $40 and $70, and so on and so forth. Here's one for $75. I never even heard of these cards, folks. I don't know if you heard of them. I haven't heard of them. Every time I do, that's why I said, that's why I love when I do the reselling news. I come across this information, and it really boggles the mind sometimes what people are buying these things or picking up and selling them. These are things I never heard of half the times. I don't know if you guys have. But just to give you a little idea what people are selling these things for, as you can see, that's one there. One for what? Let's go back to the top over here again. This one's going for 44. This was going for 75. This one's for 90. I guess they get higher as they go along. Here's one over here, U.S. price, $134.95 for this particular card. I know people are going to be on the lookout for them. I know I will. Well, I can't say I can't even go to I can't even go to thrift stores because everything around here is closed. Unless you do retail arbitrage, which I don't really do. This one here is going for $200 as well. This one $300. Let me know in the comments below if any of you guys ever came across these cards, or if you know of them. I don't know anything about these cards. They remind me of the Yu-Gi-Oh cards, right? Yeah, and then you got some more other stuff here. Again, these are, if you want to read more into this, that's why I tell you got to go directly to the URL, because these are all active hyperlinks. All right, keep an eye out those cards, folks. You may come across them. I don't know, but it doesn't hurt to check into it. All right, here's one over here. Another story. This one came out from PhoneArena.com, www.phonearena.com, and this story came out April 13, 2020. Top-rated eBay seller offers unbeatable Samsung Galaxy Buds deal. I'm not a Samsung person. I like my iPhone. I'm an iPhone person, but I have my own. I have my iPhone earbuds, but these are nice, though, right? Let's read a little into this here. It goes, Samsung seems to be taking a mission to provide stiff competition for Apple's AirPods. I'm sorry. In fact, growing hearable space very seriously. Unveiling a pair of vastly upgraded true wireless earbuds. Okay, just a couple of months ago, and already is working hard. Yet another model, even more impressive features, decidedly reasonable price point, and the divisive design. So let's just read over here. I'm bouncing around here, folks. That's why I gave you the URL. You could check it out and you can read more into it yourself. It says we're talking a whopping $70 slashed off of a regular $129.99. I guess that's a good price, if you really think about it, especially if you're a Samsung person. Me, I like to keep everything, I could say it there, proprietary. Like if I got an iPad, I use an iPhone, I like to get the iPhone earbuds, you know what I'm saying? That's the way I am. I would never want to intermix. I don't know if you can with this here, but if you guys are out there, you are Samsung people, you may want to look into this here, okay? All right, I gave you URL. Sorry I moved quick. I'm talking fast and moving along. I just want to keep this thing going. Here's another story I want to share with you guys real quick from the same company, PhoneArena.com. It says Google's Pixel 3a is on sale at an irresistible price with the 1-year warranty. And this goes on to say here, I just thought I'd throw this out here really quick. It says, although the coronavirus pandemic has thrown a monkey wrench in machinery into Google's widely rumored plans of unveiling a highly anticipated Pixel 4a at the 2020 edition of the company's I/O Developer Conference. It is pretty clear that the mid-range handset will see the daylight with understandably less pomp. Okay, in the very near future. Let's get right to the point over here. One of the greatest deals I'm skipping around, folks. One of the greatest deals ever on eBay. I'm only sitting there. Ever on the baby. Pixel 3a comes from an eBay vendor with the impressive 99.8% positive feedback scored based on more than 22,000 customer ratings from the last 12 months alone. The highly trusted seller is currently charging a measly $229.99 for the 5.6-inch device in an open box condition with full 1-year warranty included. You might want to check that out, folks, if you're into the Google. It is a nice looking phone, though, cell phone. It is nice. Like I said, again, I am an Apple guy, but that is nice, though, I have to honestly say. All right. If you guys want to check into it, give the URL, you know where to go. Okay, for you Amazon sellers, this is from eSeller Cafe, and it goes on to say here, Amazon will lift ban on non-essential inbound FBA shipments this week. The story came out today, April 14, 2020. It goes on to say, Amazon will lift the ban on third-party marketplace sellers sending non-essential items to its fulfillment centers, according to the Wall Street Journal. Later this week, we will allow more products into our fulfillment centers, a spokesman told the Wall Street Journal. Now, for you guys out there that are FBA sellers, this may be good news for you guys. Okay, this next story is from CarBuzz. Let me give you the URL. It's www.carbuzz.com. It goes on to say, someone is selling this trash but drivable Tesla Model 3. The story came out. When did it come out, this story? I always like to give you the dates, guys, to let you know. But it has to be recently because I got a, a Google alert, and this was part of it. So let's see. Let's read a little more into this here, folks. It goes on to say there's even video proof of it moving. Look at this thing, folks. I'm not going to play the video. I didn't get a chance to check it out. But if you guys got the time, you could check it out. Look at this thing. Holy smokes. All right. I mean, I don't know. This is crazy. But I figured, let me share it with you guys. Oh, this is terrible. Look at, I'm skipping around really quick here, folks, because it says before anyone decides to place a bid, which has a $15,000 reserve, they should be made aware, reminded that the fact that the Tesla doesn't look too kindly to those who would buy and restore its salvage vehicles parts and had to hard to come by, and software updates may or may not be provided. They gotta be kidding me. Ugh, I don't know what you guys think about it. I figured let me just share this really quick with you. Yeah, I don't know what you guys think. I'll just read a little into it. It says there's even a video proof of it moving. Okay, although it may be hard to believe that from the pictures alone, the heavily damaged Tesla Model 3 is still drivable. Still not convinced? There's a video demonstrating showing that it's going for a short cruise, although the electric sedan is being driven very slowly. Can't imagine why. It also ends up on up for sale on eBay, though how it came to look like the remains is a mystery. Wow. If you guys could read the rest of the story, this is crazy, but hey, it is what it is. I don't make this stuff up. All right, let's move right along, guys. This one over here is from newslagoon.com. So it's www.newslagoon.com. I just thought I'd share this with you guys real quick. Review: coffee makers and eBay are perfectly matched. The story came out April 13, 2020. It goes on to say coffee goods and eBay auction website are well suited to each other. With the technical assistance of eBay, you will find thousands upon thousands of items that will help enjoy the magical beverage. You may be saying to yourself, why on earth would you purchase a used specialist coffee blends or glass coffee pots? Well, this will be quite simply, yeah. Hundreds of coffee targeted goods are auctioned on eBay each day and in large items, such as stainless steel coffee machines and coffee travel mugs, and brand new and untouched. Hey, listen, if you guys are interested, I have some nice Cura coffee pots. If you're interested, I'm giving good deals on them. You can check it out on my eBay listings if you choose to do so. I just wanted to share this really quick with you guys. I don't know, I thought it was kind of interesting. The only reason I picked it out is because I am selling this stuff on eBay. Not these particular models, but I do have some Cura coffee makers on there, some nice ones if you choose to check them out. You can go to my eBay listing. You can look me up on my name, user ID is shop-rjpasini-for-great-deals. So you can check them out. Giving good deals on them, folks. Now's the time to go for it. All right, let's back out of here. I just thought I'd share that one for you. This one here is pretty good. I follow this guy here. His name is Skip McGrath. He's good. If you get a chance, check out his website. Let me give you the URL right now. It's www.skipmcgrath.com. And it goes on to say this particular story here is Understanding Margins and Markups for Online Sellers. This story was posted on April 7, 2020. And I don't want to get too much into it, but if you're an Amazon seller or you're thinking about selling on Amazon, I am a registered Amazon seller, but right now at the present time, I'm not selling on Amazon because my main focal point right now is with eBay. So I am eBay, that's my go-to right now. I talked about why I don't sell on Amazon. For the simple reason is, with certain things, I had to be approved for before I could actually list stuff on there. So kind of like turn me off. But who knows? We'll see if I can get past that one day. Maybe I'll start listing stuff on Amazon as well. But for Amazon sellers, this is good. This is a good website here. That's why I gave you URL. You can read the articles and stuff like that. They got training products, training manuals, coaching, training testimonials, wholesale resources. Okay, Amazon tools, contact, and a blog. Let me just read a little over here. I'm just going to read some of the highlights here, just really quick. Let's start with the markup. Okay, markup is the difference between the cost of good product and the selling price. The total cost reflects the total amount of both fixed and variable expenses, such as inbound shipping or shipping to Amazon FBA. To distribute and sell a product, markup can be expressed in either a fixed amount or as a percentage of the total cost or selling price. Look, I'm not going to get too much into this, guys, because there is a lot to read here. Well, enough to read. And as I always say, if you want to learn more about this, definitely go to the site. Especially if you're thinking about selling on Amazon, you may want to check this one out. This is a great site. I love it. I've been checking out this guy's. I get emails from him. You could do the same thing if I'm not mistaken here. You could sign up for his, if I'm not mistaken, you could sign up for his emails. I know I have. Somewhere around here, it's got to be out. Here it is. Don't miss a single post. It says, fill out this form to be notified of a new blog post. Really good information. Highly recommend you check it out. Really good. I like it. I've been checking this guy out for many years since I found out about him through eBay Radio. And I've been following up on here by getting emails from him every now and then when he posts out new stuff. So you guys might want to check into this. Really good information, though. Understand the margins. We just talked that startup. Like I said, I'm not going to go too much, but you could read about the gross margin, net margin, profit margin, because that is what you'll pay on the income tax, whatever. Really, you got to go check it out, guys. You got to check it out. Definitely go to his website and check it out. I do not have any affiliate links, so I'm not getting anything for this year. Okay, just to let you know. So you may want to check that out. And if you want to leave a response here, a reply, you just come over here, you leave a name, email, and website if you have one, and you could say save my name and email, website for this browser next time I comment. And you can post a comment here if you choose to do so. But if you definitely want to keep on top of what's going on, you might want to subscribe to his email newsletter. Really good site. I highly recommend it. Matter of fact, I'm going to leave this one up. The next three websites are going to be from e-commerce bites. So let's start with the first one over here. This story came out April 11, 2020. I'm sorry, I had to look over here because I'm looking at the top over here too. I'm looking at the little message that come up there, Amazon Spring. I don't know if you can see it right up here, like it's a little scrolling up. You might want to check that out as well. That's the latest news for April 14th. Okay, anyway, let me give you the URL. It's www.ecommercebytes.com. And it goes on to say how COVID has changed shopping for antiques and collectibles. Now, this story was posted April 11, 2020. It goes on to say the COVID-19 pandemic has disrupted retail along with the facets of everyday life. Online shopping is no exception. But how are the diehard collectors coping, and how is it impacting online sellers and antique dealers? Okay. It goes on to say we could check in with the Palmer Perarek, okay, to find out what the changes have been seeing at. And again, an active hyperlink, as I always tell you, please go directly to the site. You could click it on over here. I'm not going to get into it right now because, like I said again, I got a couple more windows open up, and I just want to expand a little on them. So you could find this out for the rest, yourself, just by going to the website. But I will read a little into it. It says sales are steady on Ruby Lane as the shoppers are seeking items that provide comfort, specific and nostalgic items such as dolls and anything doll related. Other items that bring back memories of yesteryear are doing well, including fun games from the 50s, 60s, and 70s, vintage barware, and jewelry. It sounds like some people are living up as they work from home. Well, we're all doing that now, right? All right. You guys could check this out, read more into it. Okay, there's quite a bit to read here, and like I said again, I don't read everything verbatim, folks, because I don't want to keep these videos too long. But anyway, let's move right along to the next one. And the story you're looking for really quick is how COVID has changed the shopping for antiques and collectibles. Okay, that's the story you've been looking for on e-commerce bites. And again, you could also sign up for their news flashes as well. It's got to go over here, email, and how you heard. And if they do ask how you heard, just tell them I heard from Rich Pasini. That would be great. Not that I'm going to get anything for it. It just gives them a little idea. Hey, this guy, Rich Pasini, referred us to you guys, to them. All right, let's go to the next one. This story came out April 11, 2020. It says, survey shows how COVID-19 is impacting online sellers. We didn't just read that one, right? That's a different one. Okay, yeah, that was with the antiques. Okay, I'm just thinking of the same thing here. It says, online sellers describe how the coronavirus pandemic has already impacted their sales and how they adapt into the e-commerce bite survey that ran from March 29th to April 2nd. In an industry where so many are insulated from others, it helps sellers to know that they're not alone and to learn how people are adjusting, though keep in mind that the results are a snapshot in time as things are changing rapidly. Okay, I'm just going to skip around a little over here. Number one, it says how the COVID-19 pandemic impacted sales. It goes over half of the sellers experienced a negative impact in the sales due to the pandemic. When asked overall, has COVID-19 outbreak impacted your sales? Sellers responded as follows. Decreased 60%, increased 21%, no change 16%, don't know. Now, again, this is going to go on and on here. You get results by category. Again, they'll talk a little more about it. We'll read into this one really quick. It says, we asked sellers in what categories and company sellers, compared to sellers in various categories to the overall average. Here are some of the key takeaways. Sellers in books, toys, and games, home and garden categories did better in sales than the overall results. Clothing sales lowered their prices almost twice as much as the overall results. Sellers in the clothing and jewelry, watches, and categories reported the biggest decreases in sales. And then it goes on to say people are forced to stay at home, are looking for ways to entertain themselves and their children, and are shopping for toys, games, and self-sustenance goods while holding off on luxuries and high-priced goods. Okay. And then it goes on here, satisfaction with marketplace and shipping carriers. And again, you could read more into this here, folks. Of course, there is quite a bit to read here, and I want to get ready to close this video out. I got one more window open up here, and I don't know if it's the same thing. This might be the same window. It might be different. Let's see here, folks. I'm sorry. Okay, this one came out April 11, 2020. It says over half of the COVID-impacted sellers see stability in September. Interesting. Now, I didn't get a chance to read all this stuff out. I didn't get a chance to go through all these websites verbatim. But that's why sometimes if you see I sound a little surprised, is because, there are things that I didn't come across or I didn't get a chance to read. And, when I do, so it's like, oh, okay, this is what's happening. But let's read a little into this here. It says, when asked in what shape their online business would be in September 2020, 56% of the sellers surveyed said they would either be in the same or in a better shape than before the coronavirus. The remaining sellers, 44%, believe their business would be worse, according to the survey of e-commerce by its readers that ran from March 29th to April 2nd. It says, we asked, looking forward 6 months, in what shape do you anticipate the online business will be in September 2020? Sellers responded as follows. Same as before the coronavirus, 36% COVID-19 coronavirus group of viruses that cause the, I'm just bouncing around again. I'm sorry, this is a different part of it. Better than before coronavirus, 20%. Worse than before the coronavirus, 44%. I'm just reading over here with this. This is what was throwing me off. I'm sorry, folks. So there you have it with that there. Then it goes on to say the optimistic among them believe that shoppers will choose to do more shopping online in general, some because they found it more convenient and others because they may still remain fearful of the virus. All right. So if you guys want to check it out, there's quite a bit to read here. And I always say when you come to the e-commerce bites website, you might want to check out their comments as well. Is this a comment? If it is, this is a long comment. Let me see. Yeah, they usually have the comments. No, I guess not. Okay, I guess no one did respond to this. Maybe you guys might be the first ones to want to respond to it. Well, that concludes this video. I hope you found the information helpful, and if you did, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share. And if you want to be updated when I post out the videos, please hit that bell notification icon. My name is Rich Pasini. Today is April 14th, 2020. I'm wishing you all the best in sales. Until next time, bye-bye for now.